Hey, I wanted to talk a little bit about labels and shifting into higher states of consciousness. Today it was brought up to me about one of my friends who mentioned that his brother was a sheep, and my first reaction to this was, that, just trying to think about what the 5D perspective is. And if we really want to step into this new earth and step into higher states of consciousness, we have to alchemize these polarized things that we are experiencing in our everyday life. Um, so, to alchemize these dense polarities that we're seeing come up in the collective, we have to accept everybody's choice as their own free will. And in the 5D perspective, this in the 5D perspective, we see that everything has a reason. Everyone's divine guidance has guided them in the life experience that they have. And in the 5D perspective, we can see it from a higher up place. And so, where we understand that each person and their choices is has a purpose, has a reason, and so therefore we honor those. Just like in different religions, each religion has its own specific message, its own reason, and it helps people, for those people that want to believe in that. So, and there's no difference from what we're experiencing right now between people that are sheep and people who are woke or whatever. You know, this these labels really aren't very helpful. They're just perpetuating the divide. And in 5D, in the new earth, we want to unify people. The only way we're going to unify and alchemize is by accepting, honoring, and appreciating everyone's free will choice, and realizing that they are divinely guided in the unfolding process, and that each each petal of this beautiful flower that's unfolding is the way it's supposed to be. And so if we get stuck and hung up on trying to change other people's perspectives, or not honoring their truths and what they have experienced that have led them to their choice and their beliefs, then that's just perpetuating this giant divide, and it's just creating these negative energies that we don't want. If you accept people and love them for who they are and what they choose, and honor their choice just like you would honor someone else's religion, and not try to tell them what to believe in or what to do, and to realize that God has, spirit source has guided them to that path. And just like the choices with people who either want to take vaccines or not, their higher power, their heart, and their soul has guided them to that choice. Okay, so everyone needs to try to start realizing that it's in divine balance. Okay, this is the thing, is when we try to play higher power, we try to play God, we don't know what the big picture is. We don't see everything, you know? So to try to say that something needs to be this way or that way is a limited perspective. In the fifth dimensional consciousness, we are opening our perspective to something bigger, okay? We're seeing all the possibilities that what this life brings, to where instead of looking from our small view, we're looking from a higher view and saying, okay, this plays out this way, this plays out this way, and everything is actually the way it's supposed to be. So to be mad at people and to call them names and put them into categories is just going to perpetuate the divide. And that's exactly what we who are trying to walk into the new earth and who are fighting for these things that we believe in are not trying to do. So therefore, we just need to try to accept each other's choices, honor their choices, understand that everyone has their own free will, everyone has their own life experiences that make these points of their reality. Okay? So let's try to be kind, let's try to be loving, and alchemize this dense consciousness that we are seeing, because it's coming up and it's thick and it's heavy. You know, it's scary what we're going through on both